Hello everyone, welcome to the weekend market analysis. Today 12th July, Nifty ends this week at 25,149 and Bank Nifty at 56,697. See, both Nifty and Bank Nifty are trading near very crucial zone, in the sense it will decide the future trend maybe for the rest of the July. So we are going to see what are those important levels which will decide the rest of the trend, and as usual we are going to cover Nifty, Bank Nifty, the important levels in commodity and Bitcoin, and also I'm going to share one important learning, that is my experience how to survive in the stock markets. So this video will be your complete guide for the next week, and also an important learning for understanding the market dynamics. Right. First, Nifty. Nifty closing price is 25,149, and let me share one update. So this is Nifty. I shared this yesterday. We discussed if the price comes below 25,400, then 25,300 and 25,200 is reachable, and currently the price is trading below 25,200. See, in previous video we discussed, while discussing, the price was trading here, and I said that if the price wants to move higher, it needs to take support here itself. And suppose if the price moves below 25,400, then there are higher chances that the price can reach 25,300 first. And based on the price reaction, see this reaction, are this going to end this correction? No. By seeing itself, you can understand it is not going to end here. If the 25,300 not supports, the price can reach 25,200. See, the levels also are not even changed, and these levels are marked while the price was trading here itself. Why these levels marked? Until this price, okay, one more high is valid. Okay, that is what important now. See, our primary idea is this will be 3, 4 and 5 is pending, and we discussed whether 4 is completed or not. And if the 4 completes here, we can expect one more high, or we are already in the corrective part. That's why I said the price is trading at the very important crucial zone to decide. Okay, so this is the idea here. Now see what I said here, the important level to hold for this one more high is around 2480 to 2500. See, we expected 25200 and it reached, and it is staying below 25200 now. So to decide whether one more high is pending or not, that important level is 2580 to 2500. Okay, let me remove all these numbers now. So now this wave count is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Until this zone, this is valid. 2580 to 2500. Maybe 20 points before or after, that is not an issue. Okay, but the price comes below this wave 1 high, that is around 24,980, then this cannot be a new impulse, and the only way to move higher is a bigger extended wave, but that is not right now a possibility, because if you check the daily chart, this is the wave count, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and after this end of wave 5, we will get unavoidable ABC correction minimum to 24,400, approximately these levels. And if this price does not support here, then obviously we may think about the correction has already started, but still one more high is possible to complete the 5th of 5th. Okay, and for that, this 2500 to 2580 is a very important zone to protect, and below this levels, this cannot be 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hope you are very clear, and this is the count for Nifty. And if the price moves higher, see, we cannot expect much more highs because it is a deeper wave 4. So the 5 can even stop at 25,680 itself. Okay, so that double top kind of situation may happen during this time. But anyway, if the price moves higher, let us check 25,680, and based on the reaction, the same method, same level which we are discussing for a month, 25,750 to 800. First, let us check the support, and we can decide Hope you are very clear. This is the support and below this cannot be wave 4. So now let us come to the Bank Nifty. See, Bank Nifty, we expected the resistance at 57,360 and the actual high was 57,363. Just check this precise level. See this one, hope you remember, I marked this resistance. If the price does not move lower but increases, moves higher, this will act as a resistance. I said this in previous video. I marked these two levels. I am removing now. Okay. So exactly the price faced resistance 57,360, 363, precise level of turning. And I shared the chart also. I am expected minimum 56,850, right? Hope you remember I shared the 5 minutes chart and we expected the price to reach 56,850 and today's low as of now was 56,841 during that time. Exactly the price took support in our zone and I think moved around 57,000 plus 150 plus points. The price gave a bounce. These support and resistance points are purely based on fib numbers and this will definitely react. Okay, there will be some reaction, but whether it will take support or continue to move lower, we need to see the internal base. Then all as per expectation. So far all as per expectation, resistance and the support. Now this range is important support, but if the price moves below 56,750, then the price can reach 56,600 to 56,500. This is what I shared and the price came below 56,750 and this is the range we expected 56,600 to 500 and if you watch the low made was 56,607. Okay, here it is showing 56,611 but 56,607. See how precisely the price is moving higher. See, simply I can say the price will move higher or lower, but certain levels we are marking and the price is reacting there even precisely. Now the same level 56,500, see this level I marked here itself, nothing new here. Okay, and also I marked this trend line. Hope you remember. Even I said see this ending diagonal, even if it is ending diagonal, we cannot start from here, we should start from here so that one more high is pending and higher probability for one more high. So for that this trend line and these support ranges are important. This we discussed during this phase itself. Okay, right. So now again this 56,600 to 56,500 is important zone. See the trend line is approaching here and 56,500, 600 is also approaching here. So 100 points drop may come. Okay, a slight drop may come and it can move higher. So this zone is important. In Nifty, how we decided that below this 24,980, this cannot be wave 4. Likewise, below 56,280, okay, or 56,250, okay, 56,250, then we already started the correction. Okay, so this is the update. So primarily we are very close to support 56,500, 600 and Nifty we just saw. So very close to support and if the price supports here, we can expect one more high and the one more high may come to around 57,700 in Bank Nifty or this trend line, and in Nifty we need to check at 25,680 itself, then we can decide the next level. So this is the update for Nifty and Bank Nifty. Let us move on to the commodity section. The first one, crude oil. See, crude oil trading around 68.7 and this one, see, I took the same screenshot for every video because the price is holding this level and these levels are shared during around 24th June or something. Okay, during that time one more low and 64.63 is the crucial support and exactly the price took support at 64 and the price is moving higher. And in our previous video I said that since the price is moving sideways, the price needs to clear this zone around 68.1 to 68.5, approximately this zone, and if the price crosses this zone, the price can visit 71 to 73, and if the price does not crosses this zone, it may give a pullback to 65.5 or even to 63. and then the price may start moving higher. So this is the analysis we did in our previous video, and the same analysis now. See the price reaction here. That's why I said that whatever levels we mark in the chart, over 90% of times the price will react there. At least the price will stop. Maybe very rare situation there will be no reaction, but most of the times the price will have a reaction there, and you can witness a reaction, price reaction here. Exactly the price rejected and paused or slightly declined. So now the price crosses this zone, yes, the same view, the price can reach 71 to 73, or else the price can slightly pull back to 65 minimum, 65.5, and we need to see the price is taking support here. So if the price takes support, it can move higher, or if the price crosses the zone in a speed manner, it can dip to one more time 63 and move higher. Okay, in crude oil decision making zone, we need to wait here. As I said, silver and gold. Okay, if you wait for a decision making zone in silver, you clearly went long, right? So there are certain times we need to wait. The price is trading at the decision making zone. So this is the update on crude oil and natural gas, right? See, let me share one important update in natural gas. This I shared on 21st June, okay, and exactly the price reacted from 4.2. okay, if the price crosses $4, I shared that 4.2 is very important resistance, and from there it can even come to $3. So what has happened? So far the low made was 3.18, I guess 3.18, that is almost 25%, over 25% in a commodity that even less than a month. This is not a stock, okay, a 25% move in a commodity, that too precisely. And in our previous video we discussed that if the bounce needs to come, this is the place, but at the same time the price minimum should come above a trend line. See, this is the screenshot of that previous video. Okay, see, you can see 5th July. If the price needs to bounce, this is the area. And before sharing this analysis, I said that there are other options in natural gas, but I am selecting the best two. I said that, and the first one is if the price needs to bounce, it needs to come from here itself, and for that the trend line should be crossed first. But if the price does not cross this trend line, the price may move in this range in a slow phased decline. These are the two options I selected, and if you notice, this is the current chart now. I not even change anything here, removing this line, and this is the trend line I marked, and this is a slight alteration I am doing now. Got it? So even with the help of Elliott waves, we can know what formation the price may form. I never follow the price action. Okay, I never follow the price action. I follow only waves. The price action will follow the waves. That's my ideology and that's my method of analysis. Right. See, the price rejected here. Okay. See this trend line connecting 2 points. The third point, the price not moved higher. Rejected. Then obviously the price is going to trade within this zone. And few asked for this wave count. Let me share that. See, this can be A, B, C, D, E. Okay. It can be a leading diagonal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is possible. So in that aspect, I planned this way, and that's why I expected minimum the price to reach $3 from 4. Okay, this is the reason behind it, and it not yet reached. So the possibility is it can be just wave A, okay, because it is 3 wave. So it can be a WXY kind of movement. So it can be A, B, C. So we need to see the pullback now, and if the pullback comes, the initial level is 3.56 to 3.7. Okay, if the price holds above this range, please understand, if the price holds above this trend line, okay, then the price can move to 3.56 to 3.69. even in some cases it can reach to 3.83, but during this time we will have another video. So this is the update. So If the price holds above this line, the price can reach 3.56 to 86 and 3.69. This is the update for natural gas, but suppose the price moves below a gap down or something, okay, and moves below this range, it can touch one more time the trend line. So this is the update on natural gas. And gold. See, gold, I have shared this update on, you can see the date July 8th, and the price can reach 3282 to 3275. You can see the date July 8 here, okay, and July 9th the low made was 3282, I think 3282.9. So again the precise level of turning in the gold, and the price started to move higher. And even in this level also, if you check the hourly chart, we marked these lines 3245, 3232. You can see how precisely the price turned from here. You should not trade in midway, okay. Our trading method is taking entry at the support and resistance, okay. That is where you get the best risk reward. Fine. So this is what we analyzed, and exactly from 3282 the price moved to 33.69, okay, 33.69, a significant bounce from exact precise level. So what may happen is maybe around this zone the price can have a slight pause, and the price may start move higher to $3,400 in the gold, okay. And if the price crosses that, it has potential to reach 3,450, and we are already waiting for a bigger higher target in the gold of 3,650, right. So this is the long term view, and it can be a complex, but for that the price needs to cross above this zone, okay, 3,450. Let me show in the weekly chart, you can understand. So in weekly chart, it can be a completion of wave 4, or it can be A, B and C, right. To confirm that, the price needs to move above 3,450. Hope you are clear now, right. Again 4 hours chart. So the point here is crossing this zone previous high after a mild pause or maybe a gap up, okay. A mild pause, the price can reach 3,400, and it has the potential to reach 3,450 also, okay. This is the update on gold and silver, right. So as per expectation, after a breakout the price has moved to our expected level. Let me share the analysis what we did a few days ago, or maybe a couple of weeks before. See, this is a long term chart for silver when it was trading around 36.3835, weekly chart, and price at short term resistance, and it may consolidate here for some time, please understand. So everything is a meaning, okay. See, 19th June, when it was trading around 36.3785, okay, around that zone, and I said price at short term resistance, and it may consolidate here for some time. So what has happened? Let us check. This is the area, okay, 37, that zone, and the price consolidates here. You got it? So even with the help of waves, we can understand where it can consolidate. And even when we marked this level, a slight difference only, the price took support. We expected slightly below this, maybe 35, okay, approximately this zone. So we expected this consolidation only. And what I said, for more highs, the price needs to move above 38.75 to 40, okay. So now in this wave, we can expect 38.74 to 39.96, maybe 40, okay. This is reachable. Even the price may take some pause in this zone, around this zone. Let me remove all these lines, okay. I keep this as the support now. So the price may the first point is 38.76, and here the price can, some sort of consolidation may come, long way to go, okay. So if the price crosses this 38.75 and 40 zone, it has the potential to reach 44 to 50, okay. So silver, we are in bullish phase, and so it can move higher because we have extended targets. And for next week, this 38.76 around this zone can be a temporary pause. Okay, let us see how the price behaves here. And if the price has very good strength, it can right away move to 40, or else the price can give us some pause, okay, some sort of a small sideways, and it can approach 39.96, approximately $40. So this is the expectation in silver. Now let us come to the Bitcoin, and see, this is the chart I shared in previous video also. You can check. This is long term chart for silver. Okay, 44 and crossing this zone, and this is where exactly price took some consolidation and crossing this zone. So eventually it moved. Okay, so Bitcoin, see, this is the view I shared on 28th June, crossing this levels, right? And the price can reach 1,16,700, and the price already crosses that zone and went to 1 lakh even 18, and it is trading around 1,17,600 now. So by seeing this nature, the price can still approach 1,21,000 to 1,22,000. Okay, 1,21,300 to 1,22,000. Maybe after a small pause, okay, some sideways, some consolidation, and it can start its level to 1,21,300 to 1,22,000. So that's the update on Bitcoin, and I hope you remember Bitcoin at very important resistance, approaching the very important resistance. It has the possibility to reach even $75 we discussed, right? So this is the approach for coming days, and let us see how the price reacts there, and we can decide. For this 75,000 we need lot of other confirmation because it has a significant drop, more than 25%. So we need to get some other confirmations also. Okay, for coming days, this is the approach in Bitcoin. So yes, this is the update for this weekend. Nifty, Bank Nifty, Commodities and Bitcoin. And one important learning I want to share with you to survive in the stock markets for longer period. Okay, this is purely based on my experience. So I'm just sharing this. See, okay. See, usually I get these kind of messages often, not from many people, just few. Okay, they will rise often sometime, and see, I'm tired of receiving same response of always having two views. Okay, and their approach is that whatever way the price moves, I'm going to take that credit. Okay, that is not my intention. I don't want anyone's credit, and even I said to my learners that you should not wait for anyone's approval, even my opinion on their chart, because what I will say to my learners is like, the market will give you the answer. Okay, the market will say you whether you are right or not. Why we should wait for others? I don't expect anyone's credit, that is people, but I do expect credit from market itself, and I don't want anyone's credit for my work, and I'm not even expecting that. So one thing, so not doing these two analysis, two levels for some sort of this cheap credit, fine. And I will always analyze the market with primary view and alternate view, and both view as certain levels. In Nifty, if the price wants to come low over 22,300, it needs to break 22,400. That's the level to decide. It's very simple to understand. It's very simple. In Elliott wave, we will call it as primary view and alternate view, and I've already explained in the YouTube itself that take trades based on primary view. Even now, after taking trade, okay, I always think whether the price is moving as per expectation or not. That is my primary view or not, and I'm ready with the alternate view. That is where to cut my position. I will concentrate more on my risk. That is based on my experience. I need to protect my capital. That is what I'm saying to everyone. And so my friendly note to my followers, subscribers and market learners, my course learners, whoever want to make fortune or make more money in stock markets, please understand market is always a probability. That means it may or may not, and we should have alternate view always. Please understand this as soon as possible, or else market will teach you this lesson in a hard way. I have learned this in hard way. That's why I'm saying here, don't take it as an advice, as a market participant. Okay, we all here to make money in markets. So this is my experience. So protect your capital. Always have two views. Trade your primary view and always check your alternate view. We call it as alternate view, and in other language it is stop loss. Then why stop loss is there, right? If you don't want to take stop loss, then definitely market will push you out. And this is my final explanation, and I will not respond back again. And my analysis will always have two views, and both the views have certain numbers to confirm that. Okay, this is my method, and you can subscribe my channel and continue to get knowledge about Elliott waves, or else your wish, and I will not explain it further, right? So anyway, I'm sorry for taking much time in this video, and yes, this is the update for this weekend. And if you wish to learn this Elliott wave theory, you can register my course. I give all details in the description. And if you are new to the market, you can register the technical analysis, and you can extend your learning to the wave theory later. So all details in the description. And as I said multiple times, while trading, capital protection is the important. Concentrate on risk. Okay, reward will automatically come. And most important thing, all these levels and opinions shared in this video are only to educate Elliott waves, and these are not any kind of recommendations. Trade safe. We'll meet you in the midweek market update. Have a nice weekend. Take care.